Hello everyone, and welcome back to Everyday Husband Quotes, the channel for marriage advice, marriage entertainment, and everything else marriage. Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today I want to talk about Ariane, Martell, and Melody. So some of this news has been in the streets for the last couple of days, but I really want to give my intake on it. But honey, first let's just get the background stuff out of the way so you guys will know exactly what I'm talking about. Now, Ariane posted this message on her Instagram stories, and she's asking for prayer. Now, y'all know I can't say certain things here on YouTube because the bots get kind of sensitive sometimes. But in so many words, Ariane is saying that she doesn't want to be here anymore. And so here's a message that she posted on Monday, March 14th, in which she deleted it, pretty much 2 hours or so after she posted it. But I did scratch out some of the words because, like I said, YouTube can be sensitive at times. And so Ariane goes on to say that she has been feeling this way for about 3 years now, and it goes on from weekly to daily, especially when love and marriage starts to air again. So the first thing that I want to say about this message is, I don't feel like that this is a joking matter. I take what Ariane is saying very serious, but I think Ariane gets attacked so much because she hasn't come out and said that I apologize or I take ownership for my part in ruining a marriage. And she has to own up to her sense of responsibility and stop attacking the fans of Love and Marriage Huntsville, because the fans of the show are probably the ones that are in her DMs sending her all kind of crazy messages or just sending her messages to call her out on her nonsense, which probably prompt her to send this message to social media. And for somebody who doesn't watch the show, honey, because y'all know that Ariane says that she never has seen an episode, which I don't believe. Somehow she's allowed social media to infiltrate her life, and now she's putting this message publicly on social media, saying that the show is making her feel like that she doesn't want to be here anymore. So I'm gonna wrap this up, but Ariane, in my opinion, needs to stay off of social media. If she's not watching the show, the only way the fans have access to her is through her social media handle. And in my experience, a normal person who this is happening to would detach themselves from the source that is making them feel this way. So make sure you guys leave your thoughts in the comment section about this whole situation. Like I said before, it's a very sensitive topic. And for someone to put something out there like that, I don't take it lightly at all. And it really sounds like that she needs some serious counseling and some serious help. And bringing that attention to herself on social media is not going to get her the help that she needs. And that would just be my message to her. So let's move on with this whole Martell and Melody and the kids situation, honey. Now, Martell says that he has not seen his kids in 58 days.
Y'all seen anyone get out? What's up? Yeah, they're having a good time. Yeah, this is what I'm striving for, right? Come on, Leah. Come on, Leah. I be having to drag her. So again, I'm here in DC, really celebrating their birthdays, really. Mariah's birthday was the 28th of January. Leah's birthday was on February the 7th. What is February the 7th? Are y'all doing good? Tank out the lead. He didn't want to come, so he's at the house being babysat. Yep. Yo, both my boys are back home and Melanie is back home. Again, this is for Mariah's birthday and Malia's birthday. I bought them tickets to see their favorite YouTuber. And I had a schedule for Texas, but since I missed it, they rescheduled for me to come here. Look at her just go jump. No, baby, don't go inside the gate. Malia, bro. Get out. Don't you go in there. Ladies, you think just go inside any little barrier. You might get me in trouble, baby. They just be going in stuff. Come on.
I want to go.
Malia, no. She is not far behind. Here she is, right here. Right here. Right here. Somebody said, why she's so far behind? Because she's hard-headed, that's why. I tell her, come on, she ain't coming, that's why. You want to cross? All right, come on. Come on, Leah, Lonnie. Come on, Leah, grab daddy. Cause these people on live. Why your daughter so far behind? Oh look. People said, "Is that Biden in the helicopter?" Yep. So it was. So we just saw the president land. Alright. So yeah, you guys gonna see me back on Instagram. Cause Martell is back complete. I'm good. Don't be playing with me. Look.
And I do believe him when he says that part, but the reason why he says he hasn't seen his kids does not float with my boat. I put out a video about a week and a half ago where Martell says that he will let us know why he's been missing from social media. And I guess this is the reason that he's trying to say it. But also in the same breath, he also says that he was in Atlanta on a boys trip, actually boys trip number 2, to promote his new wine line. So it's very confusing because, honey, somebody is lying. Now, I'm going to read what Martell posted on social media, and it's a very long post, y'all, so bear with me. But this is what he posted on social media after not seeing his kids for 58 days. So it starts off by saying, "I honestly can't come up with anything that matters more to me than my children. My life has been a public viewing for a few years now. I'm pretty uncomfortable. I am a real father who loves his children. I noticed that many wondered why I hadn't posted or shared the important days recently. It's because my ex, Melody Rogers," honey, the shade of it all. Yeah, I know that Melody goes by Melody Holt and not Melody Rogers, because she said that she's been married to Martell all this time, and her kids are named, all their last names are Holt. So she goes by Melody Holt, but that's neither here nor there, honey. It's just the shade of it all. So he continues to say, yet again, attempting to create a storyline for this show. First, it was the 17K judgment that was tossed out after I provided one document. Lastly, there was some pretty wicked accusations she brought against me legally. Judge literally fussed at them within 10 minutes of court beginning and me being the first witness for the accusations without one piece. But God, this has gone on many of times before, something like 3, 4, 5 times now. It's one thing to attempt to destroy me and my character, but to try and turn my children against me isn't okay. But God said no. And y'all know Melody's brand is God said go. So here's Martell again being shady. He says that I am victorious. My heart is definitely in the right place. Grace, mercy, and his forgiveness is granted. My babies were away from me 56 days. They only called me one time in all those days because Melody didn't allow them to. I miss celebrating my baby girls on their birthdays. My kids were over there hurting, but you're over there doing videos and filming with them every day like they were happy. Shame on you, he says. My kids cried when they saw me, talking about how much they missed me and wanted to see me and talk to me. It hurt me to share with them on how much I miss them. This TV show is what you desire to believe, but the picture is my real life. My everything is right here. They are what matter to me more than anything. I am a father before anything else. To all parents, regardless of the issues you have, the kids matter. Their hearts and feelings matter. Their lives aren't ratings, they're real. Remember, as adults, we don't always think about how we may affect them. This was a learning experience and it's a lesson learned. And just to piggyback on that a little bit, he says that as adults, we don't always think about how we may affect them. I actually think that's a lie. I feel like Melody is always taking into consideration how this will affect her children. She's even mentioned that her children are in counseling. So Martell also goes on to say that my son cried so much yesterday morning after I finally got them back on Tuesday, where he didn't want to even go to school. My son stated, Dad, I want to spend time with you. I miss you. How would any parent feel? This is my real life. I don't even want to film anymore. It's a difference between reality TV and real life. My kids' lives matter. I won't settle for anything less than what's best for my children. And that's 100. At Melody S. Holt hasn't gone live about this situation in 58 days because she's wrong and a liar. Honey, let's see if my case gets dismissed. So correction, he hasn't seen his kids in 56 days. Somewhere between 56 and 58 days is what he's putting out there. But before I wrap up this video, here are a few comments from fans, honey, because Martell has deleted this post. But fans were able to comment on the post before he deleted it. And then going back to this whole situation with Ariane, honey, I'm just like, keep your entire business off of social media. I think that would resolve some of the feelings that she's feeling. And then also she needs to seek help. And then with Martell putting his business with the children and what him and Melody have going on with the kids on social media, you know, I really feel like that I can look at it from one way to say that maybe he's trying to get help from fans to see his kids. But I would only feel that way if Melody was being malicious or she was trying to do stuff to hurt Martell on purpose, in which I don't believe any of that. I don't believe that Melody would do any of that, because she has been keeping their kids even on the weeks that Martell is supposed to have the children. And she may have just, you know, gotten tired of going back and forth with Martell, because outside looking in, it does not seem like he's a very easy individual to get along with. And, you know, especially if it's not working out in Martell's favor, he can be difficult. And also with him trying to start all of these side businesses, you know, he could have asked Melody, can you keep the kids this week? And then can you keep the kids another week? And then it ends up turning into, you know, 3 to 4 weeks where he hasn't seen his kids. So I feel like Martell needs to take some type of accountability, some type of ownership of what he played in, you know, not seeing his kids in all that time as well. So let me know what you all think about this whole situation with Ariane, Martell, and Melody in the comment section of this video. As always, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will talk to you guys in the next video.